I've decided to make a whiskey cabinet for a friend of mine. I've got here some Tasmanian oak, which I've bought from a very famous shop which shall remain nameless, but it rhymes with Runnings. I'm using dowels and Type Bond 3 out of a ketchup bottle, classic, to join all the panels together. I'll then shape them on the table saw. I've cut a groove in the side panels to accept a plywood sheet which are going to form the back panel. I'm going to make two shelves, one at the top which is going to have the glasses and one at the bottom which is going to provide the top for the two drawers that are going to go underneath. I'm going to cut a recess for this light fixing, firstly with the table saw, and then I'm going to finish it with my favourite tool in the world, the router plane. Now to use a trim router to make the trim for both the top and the bottom. Sanding took hours, which I've condensed for your amusement into just 10 seconds. Now for the drawers. The wood here is Queensland maple for the fronts, Melunac for the sides. It's my first attempt at half-blind dovetails, which I'm going to hand cut. I've done through dovetails a few times, and this is my first attempt at half-blind dovetails, and hopefully they're not too gappy. The tails are now complete, and I'll rest them on my hand plane and mark out where the pins or where the recesses are going to be in the face of the drawer out of the maple. Like a glove. Lovely. That's one of two drawers complete. This is the back panel, just spray painting with black paint. Very simple, and then this is the glue up. I went with several coats of polyurethane sanding between coats. Did this for both drawers, also for the whole cabinet. I generally don't like staining, but I decided to stain this one because I wanted the wood to be a bit darker. I think it's come out relatively nicely. Now for some power carving. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here, and I'm borrowing an angle grinder from a friend of mine. I've watched a few videos, and apparently it's a bit easier than it looks, but I'm not taking any chances, and I'm donning my safety specs and my mask. This was indeed easier than it looks, and it was great fun. I went for a sand dune sort of effect, and I think it's come out quite nicely. This is the panel for the front door complete, which I'm going to cut down the middle and then shape further on the table saw. I'm going to apply the same stain as I have to the rest of the cabinet, wiping it off almost immediately. And now for the hinges. I had initially installed standard hinges, but unfortunately the cupboard was not giving way for the drawer, so it was bashing against the door, so I had to replace them with hinges that fully cleared. This worked out for the best because I opted for soft close, which the others weren't, and now the drawers open fully without bashing against the door. And here it is complete. Hopefully my friend will like it. Here I am using it, sharing a nice whiskey with my father-in-law, John. Chin chin. Thanks for watching. Till next time.